The way this story begins is me out looking for ammo for my guns. I was soon to find out that any stores that actually did sell ammo were out of all the good ammo. 45 auto, 380, 38 special, 357 Magnum. They didn't have anything that people really wanted. Well, I left, you know. I didn't think much of it, but I thought it was kind of funny. I couldn't buy ammo anywhere. It's kind of funny with all the crazy stuff going on and all the bailouts, you know, and our new president. Anyway, my quest went on because now I realized this was a pretty good story. I think people would want to hear about this. So anyway, I went on with my quest, and now I was out to find ammo and to find exactly how many guns and ammo people were buying in Tucson right now. I started out again, this time going back to Walmart. I figured I'd interview the people that were directly selling guns and ammo. That was a good idea because I found a very nice black woman there, and she told me that, hell yeah, we're still out of all kinds of the good ammo. So all the calibers I asked for anyway. I asked how often they got ammo in, and she replied, we go to ammo in every single day, and we sell out of ammo every single day. I was like, that's crazy. Why do you suppose that is? And she says, honey, I'll tell you what. All the customers that come in here every day to buy ammo tell me they're buying guns and they're buying ammo because of our new president. So I'll say it again. It's because of our new president. So I said, well, if Walmart is selling these things like hotcakes, why don't they just stock up on them? She said, because we can only get a little bit of ammo every day. So we get a little bit every day and we sell it every day. And I said, well, that's crazy. Why do you suppose that is? She said, because of our new president. Hello? Okay, so I went on and I asked her, so how have gun sales been and when did they reach their peak? And she says, peak? They ain't reached the peak. Matter of fact, the only thing's keeping us from selling a lot more of them is because we can't get the ones that people want. So anyway, I moved on with my quest. That was pretty interesting. I went on to Kmart, where someone told me they don't sell ammo anymore. Okay, so on to Big 5. I went into Big 5, and what does the guy tell me there? He tells me, now this is the second time I've been to Big 5 in the last month. Nope, sold out of 38. Nope, sold out of 357. No 45, no 380. Sorry. It's like he wanted to save me the trip all the way halfway across the store. He was kind of stopped me on the way over to the ammo. And so he was a real nice guy. And I talked to him for a while, and he said their gun sales have increased at least 15% above normal. And they haven't really peaked as of yet, not that he knows of. He said that all the ammo sales have been through the roof with no peak in sight. He laughed for a minute about that. So my quest went on. He bid me farewell, and I went to the Second Amendment Sports Supplier on Pima Road. And really nice guys in there. Okay. There I was actually able to buy one box. It was their last box of 38 special. I also was able to buy their last two boxes of 357 Magnum. They didn't have 380, and they said they were out of a whole bunch of other stuff that people wanted and people were looking to buy. And so this guy went on to tell me, well, at first he like everyone else I talked to this day, politely declined an interview on camera, but he was happy to give me information, and he said that gun sales, in his opinion, had doubled, and that they were doing very well, and he agreed with my earlier statement about the ammo sales had absolutely gone through the roof. On the way out of the Second Amendment gun store, I talked to another gentleman that was a salesman from there, and he also declined an interview on camera, but he did say that he didn't think gun sales had doubled, but they were doing really good. And again, he said that ammo sales, they were selling them as fast as they could get them, and they weren't getting that fast, but they got them almost every day, and they sold out almost every day. So on I went with my journey. I went next to the Diamondback Police Supply on Colburn Broadway, where, alas, they had pretty much all the ammo I needed and more. They did say, though, that they had a hard time keeping ammo in stock, and that they just basically bought a lot of ammo all the time, as much as they could. I politely asked if I could get an interview, and the gentleman walked me over to the manager's office. The manager cordially invited me into his office and said he was fine with my interview, just didn't want to do it on camera, but he gave me plenty of information. So then the guy, he went on to say that gun sales in particular had been great. I asked him if they had doubled since last year, and he said, no. Hell, gun sales were pretty damn good last year, so I'd have to say no, they didn't double from last year, but they've even gone up quite a bit from last year. And as far as ammo sales, yeah, your quote is correct. They've absolutely gone through the roof, okay? As much ammo as he can get in, he sells it. He went on to say that as far as a peak in gun sales last November, he says, maybe, but if so, that's only because I couldn't get the dang merchandise in. We couldn't get the guns that people really wanted in. So that would be the only reason the gun sales peaked in November. But he went on to say they were really strong right now. Man, I left there thinking, wow, this is pretty crazy. So I continued my story by heading to the Frontier Gun Shop on Grant Road. I interviewed the clerk there, who was especially nice. And he tells me that ammo sales were just crazy. He said he really didn't have the types of ammo I was looking for, but if I wanted, he had one box he had just got in that day of 38 Special. If he wanted, he'd go back and open it up for me. And I said, no, that's all right, I just got some. But I did ask him about the gun sales, and he said, well, he didn't sell new guns, so he doesn't really know when any peaks were or whatever. But he said, I'll tell you one thing, gun sales are good, okay? But I've sold all the guns I had, and I can't buy any guns. I sell used guns. I buy and sell used guns. And nobody's selling any guns right now, unless they really have to sell them. And there's not many people doing that. So I decided I'd maybe get an interview with the guys down at the Cash Box. And they were very nice with me. But then I recalled that basically I'd been in there in December, and I saw the Cash Box, and there was people all over the place filling out paperwork, and there wasn't anyone to help you when you were buying guns, because there was too many people wandering around buying guns. And I didn't see that too much in all the other stores around Christmas. They were doing okay, but I'll tell you what, I think they were doing pretty good on gun sales there at the Cash Box. So the moral to my story is, you guess you better buy your guns and ammo now. Chris Askell reporting. Real News Tucson. Thank you for watching.